Well, after so much of this crap going on, let's see who's in. And that's the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. No, and yes, DJ, I'm doing fine. I'm sacrificing my sleep schedule for this, but welcome to the college football playoff selection reaction stream. I am your host, Billy Carter. Here with me today are three important guesses. We are joined by the lovely Ohio State man and Cincinnati drunk, Red. Fuck you.
Lovely intro there, Red.
Yeah,
Lovely
how he
intro.
says hello.
I am me. I'm a cynical bastard that loves college football. You guys know this.
Hey, at least you ain't a fucking nihilist like me.
Yikes.
Anyways, down below me, where he's a bottom bitch for the Pittsburgh Steelers, looking cute as ever. Red Rubber Duck Gaming.
Not to mention a tire burner for the University of Akron.
Yeah. and down below Red is Valor.
Hi, I'm Valor. I exist.
Yeah, so
He is a living being.
I'm a living meme. I'm not good at fantasy football, except one time that I actually drunkenly stumbled into winning my league one year. But
Well,
still,
to be fair,
you did get screwed by this guy right there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Valor.
Yeah.
that's fine,
He fucked
dude.
you over big time.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna be looking at the teams who we know three teams are definite. Well, two are guaranteed in. One is maybe. But the fourth spot is going to be a giant question mark.
Yeah, I was going to say, after Alabama beat Georgia, I'm like, oh, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the biggest selection Sunday
Red Eric Rowan,
college football playoff in
Lord Ducklington of Quacksville, Valor, and Veteran. Is that like our full
like
names?
Eric Rowan. That's a good point. This beer
All
has really brought up the
You brought up the red
redhead
beer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I put
Okay,
up in the
so-
private chat all the possible scenarios. We discussed this beforehand, but we do have a few what the fuck scenarios.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
the
the
ideal
one I
ones are
see
clearly the top two.
that's more what the fuck is Georgia and Alabama both getting in.
Or even
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take a look and I see two of the bottom four. I'm like, what the hell? And then the other two are paying Zardina out of spite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is worth noting that the AP released their final poll of the season just a little bit ago that
I
had
will
Michigan,
say-
Washington, Texas, and Florida State in the top four.
I will say, after the Big 12 championship, I think Texas, if they don't get a spot, we're going to go to the College Football Playoff Selection Committee and wring their necks because Texas has shown why they deserve to get in.
Absolutely.
No, what
Absolutely.
we're going to do is we're going to perform a jihad on everything in college football.
Whoa now. Hold out.
Hey, Billy.
Hey.
Hold the fuck
Billy.
up.
Settle
sir.
This is my
Hang
stream, okay?
This is your stream, but that is
Are
spicy.
people going to take
The
advantage of
FBI is now
Alabama beat
watching.
Georgia? How did they beat them, by the way? They
Black
beat them
magic.
in a very good game, actually.
I predicted in my conference game preview earlier in the week that, the only way Alabama was going to win is if their defense was able to stifle Georgia enough and for Jalen Noel to work. That's exactly what happened. That's how they
and
won.
Georgia
Alabama
does
defense
have
was
one of the
playing
best
out of its
defenses.
mind
Yeah,
the
DJ.
last 2 weeks.
Yep.
The only hiccup was the game against Auburn, which again, if you're looking
I
at
just
the
want to
bottom
point
of the
out
world,
that there was a typo in the Big Ten championship recap. It had Michigan beating TCU instead of
And just because of that, Georgia scored another touchdown against them.
Yep.
all right, let's see if my stream is
joke
finally
never
working over
ends.
here so I can watch this shiz. It's coming
As
in.
we see here, the 5 people that like to jerk off Alabama on the selection committee for ESPN's broadcast.
Yeah, because we all know
Yeah.
that last year's national championship game was a torture rack for TCU.
Well,
I do not envy this college football playoff committee at all.
You guys can't hear
It's
my
an
phone.
impossible position.
okay, I'm just going to say this. TCU kind of punch a little bit over their weight. Hate a bit. Like,
I mean, what are you going to do? I can't remember what the exact scenarios were off the top of my head, but the committee felt that despite losing the conference championship game, they gave TCU a bone and wanted to see if they could do anything with it. They did do something in the semifinals, but it was so apparently clear just how good Georgia was in the championship game. I don't think it was more because TCU sucked. They still had to beat Michigan in the semis to get to the championship. Let's not forget that.
Well, that's what Michigan deserves for fucking stealing signs for all of our teams.
I agree, but besides that, you look at the overall. We're going to talk about 2023 plenty, but I just want to go back to 2022 because the committee. People say the committee learned something. I don't think it's so much the committee learned something because if they had learned something, TCU would have gotten squashed by Michigan Cats. Kitty says hello. Michigan would have squashed TCU in the semifinals, which they did not. They certainly did not. And, I just don't believe that in any universe the committee is going to be weighing that in too much into their decision making. The committee is going to be weighing, when it comes to 3 and 4, how much the win over Alabama is valued for Texas, how much not having their quarterback for Florida State and Travis Jordan is going to be such a big deal. If that's going to affect them, which if you go by precedent, Ohio State won the national championship in 2014 off of the third string quarterback, which in my opinion means Florida State's getting in because of that precedent. They're all about trying to look at precedent. That's how committees work.
Yes. As Casey has a phone call from the Pittsburgh Steelers to come and be
It's not a phone call. It's one of my friend's final appearances on Sports Power Talk. I'm listening in.
Oy. Oh. Okay. Well, I wish that person luck and Godspeed.
Yep. Also, here's a little thing right now. This is probably what we're all feeling right now, or people in Bama or Georgia right now, probably. If they somehow get in.
If they somehow get in,
if Georgia gets in, I'm going to lose my head. But it's a likely possibility.
Okay, if both of them get in, I am building a fucking Menards.
No, that would be for GDR and for Wisconsin.
That is too extreme.
A Menards.
So Menards is going to be the new Dollar General? Okay, we'll see.
No, Menards is basically like Home Depot.
It's basically Lowe's or Home Depot here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you go to quick rapid fire question? Do you guys go to Lowe's, Home Depot, or both?
Both.
Both, but mostly Home Depot.
I don't have a preference for either one. They're the same.
I usually go to Home Depot since it's closer.
Because
Oh God, not this matchup.
No, that's garbage. Nobody wants to see that.
If we get Michigan versus Alabama, I'm going to root for a sinkhole to open up underneath the stadium,
like I did.
Like I did.
I'm going to root for
North Citrus Bowl one time between the two teams.
No, I'm going to be rooting for North Korea.
Okay.
No, giant meteor.
Okay, DJ says both.
I'm sad.
The
one thing that made me sad yesterday by Georgia losing was we are not going to get to have a final traditional Rose Bowl because with that loss, obviously, Michigan's going to bump up to 1. Washington's going to probably go to 2. They're not going to meet each other in the Rose Bowl like we thought they were going to, which is really sad in my opinion. Yeah, Washington will still probably go to the Rose Bowl and play either Texas or Florida State, but it's just another sad ending to a great era of college football. But the one thing that I will say, even though I'm a cynical bastard, this is a great opportunity for
Hold on
college
a
football
second.
just as much as
What am
sad
I?
opportunity.
Hold on a second. I want you guys to, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bullshit this is. One of my friends does not have Washington in.
That is so bullshit.
That is so.
That is
bullshit
dumb. And they're
to get
probably
big
sucking
time.
So
SEC
stupid.
dick.
That
as
is-
They beat
usual.
Oregon, number 5 in the nation. Like, if that doesn't get you in when you're already number 3, I don't know what will. What, you're gonna punish Washington for being in the Pac-12? Like, what's
Yes.
the logic?
Here's my reaction to that statement.
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
Yeah, I mean, I think
much.
there's a case for Washington to be number 1 in the nation, frankly, because Michigan had a very unimpressive win against Iowa last night. Washington went blow for blow against the Ducks, who is without a doubt one of the best teams in the nation. I know they lost to Washington twice, but they are still one of the top teams in this country, in my opinion. That offense has been fucking gangbusters all season long.
Well, to be
No.
fair, Michigan. I feel like Michigan has like the better defense in that scenario.
I agree. Washington's defense is definitely not on the same
All right, I'm
level
done.
as
Make
Michigan.
Saban play in the Orange Bowl.
But
Make Saban play in the Orange Bowl.
But
Yes,
No,
I
no,
agree.
no,
Leave
no,
Alabama
no,
out.
no, no.
Let them
We should
deal with
we
Orange.
should make Nick Saban play in the fucking toilet bowl.
If Georgia gets it, this is not good. In a serendipity league, I'm playing Ardina this week, so
Alrighty,
no.
here's the resume. The resume they have Texas, Bama, Georgia, and Florida State.
yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
it's going to be hard. That numbers 3 and 4 is going to be difficult to say who is who. I think everybody has a legitimate case. I feel like personally trying to push my SEC bias as far to the side as I can, that Florida State and Texas should be in.
I think
And they-
Texas is number 3. I think Florida State just gets in.
I think so.
I
too,
think the
because I
only
think-
reason Texas is number 3 is because they had a much more dominant win in their conference title game.
Way
compared
more
to-
dominant. win.
exactly what I was going to say.
That's what I'm going to
Louisville-
say. This is why I put them above Bama, because they only won by 3, and they beat Bama. This is why Texas is number
Yep.
3.
Louisville
For that
did
reason.
push Florida State to the limit last night.
Yes,
It really did.
But Florida State's defense stifled a very good Louisville offense. I mean,
They
that is
did.
the best Louisville team we have seen since Lamar Jackson played for them. And,
Yeah, but-
the fact that Louisville was able to go out there, they pushed Florida State to the limit, don't get me wrong, but again, with a third-string quarterback, that defense stepped up so well in that
Yes,
game
it has.
last night that if I was on the committee, I would have no questions of, hey, they lost Jordan Travis, but Rodemaker's going to be back in time for the bowl game. He got a concussion. He'll be all right. I'd say we run with Florida State because they are undefeated in a Power 5 conference, and they have found a way to win each of their last 2 games despite the issues they've had at quarterback. You got to give them the benefit of the doubt in that regard, more so than I would say Alabama, that had a dogfight against Georgia, but also has 3 very questionable games: the loss to Texas, a close call against South Florida, and a very close call against a 6-6 Auburn. So, just those 3 right there immediately take Alabama out of the equation for me. And then for Georgia, you lost to a team that had those 3 question marks. I mean, I understand the SEC bias is out there because they're so good, but you can't deny Florida State a shot because they're undefeated in a Power 5 conference, and they keep finding ways to win despite the bullshit going on.
Yep.
That's my honest to God opinion.
Valor, any thoughts on that?
I just really hope that the 4-week bully should get in. And here's a comment from Dodger Zion. Someone made a quote. Asha dropped his prediction saying Michigan 1, Washington 2, Florida State 3, 4, Texas divided by Georgia. And Dodger Zion responded, Texas divided by Georgia is about as dumb as an equation as dividing by 0. Yep.
Absolutely.
No,
Good
Texas
point,
divided by
Dodger.
Georgia equals Alabama.
I was gonna say.
That's what he's saying.
I know Isaac Newton was cruel for inventing calculus, but goddamn, he wasn't that cruel coming up with that.
Yes.
That is just pure evil.
I'll be right back. Gotta get a blanket.
I mean, this by a
Get a
by a
sweatshirt.
mile-
That's what I did.
Shut the
By a
fuck up,
mile,
Doc.
this is one of the most anticipated selection days in the history since the first one in 2014. This is the most anticipated selection day since the playoff began, and I remember that day.
Since 2014.
So it's going to be, either way, I don't think that
It's
we're going to see any real
12-15.
blowouts.
It's time to know who's
Alrighty,
in.
I'm calling it. Okay?
All right. We'll do
All
our
right.
reactions live.
I'm just gonna go ahead and promote my Steelers Cardinals stream coming up. in
Oh,
less
I
than
have
an
it.
hour.
I have it. Duck. I have that in the link in the description.
Hey, thanks so much.
Go ahead and talk
Appreciate
about it, though, Doc.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
talk about it.
Yep. So I've been doing a charity drive throughout the whole entire Steelers season, but instead of focusing on Pittsburgh charities, I've been focusing on 17 different charities in 14 different cities. And this week it's going to be the St. Mary's Food Bank. I'll go into more details when the stream starts.
Yep.
It's a good cause. Especially this time of the year, it's very important that we help those in need to get them fed. It should be priority all the year round. And if I may promote myself for a second here, Billy.
Well, we all know who we'll be rooting for in the MLS Cup.
Don't start talking to me about FC Cincinnati.
I'm sorry.
So,
Don't stop
Hey,
talking
what's
about it.
Now.
free my boy Miazga, man. Free my boy Miazga. He did nothing wrong. But besides soccer, my YouTube channel, Red5478, is fully dedicated to shit posting about college football. Just this past week, we talked about the previews in the lead up to the conference championship game. And the YouTube algorithm must have a fucking thing out for me because I uploaded on Tuesday, got maybe 200 views in 2 days. And then Friday at 6 p.m., it took off like a rocket. We're over 8,000 views. Gained almost 100 subscribers in just 24 hours. So it's starting to kind of move a little bit. Anybody watching,
you're just that
appreciate
good.
it. Subscribe. I'm going to have every bowl game preview coming out by the end of next week, as well as a couple other projects in the works that I think you might enjoy. So definitely give that a watch.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a live stream in the future. Who knows?
Yeah. And maybe maybe once the sports disaster gets backing up and rolling, I might do Bowl Mania for them.
It's
That'd be cool.
Oh, I'll be
been
great.
up and
but here's
rolling,
the
but
Here's the thing. Help would be like, no, not that. Alan would just tell me to shut the fuck up.
yeah.
And Illogical will make a fucking sex joke because he's basically a younger version of Peter Griffin.
He does that in every single stream he does, whether it's on my
Take it easy
channel
on my
or
brother, Logic.
his channel. That's just
You know.
illogical in a nutshell. That's all he
Yeah,
does.
He's a little immature, but so am I. And I'm 28 with a mortgage and 2 kids, for God's sake. So
I'm a little
let the
bit
man cook.
immature. Okay.
DJ Malone saying Help's a goober. That's putting it lightly.
Elvis a goober.
Elvis
Damn right, he's a
more-
goober.
Helvetica is more or less than a stickler.
Elv, if you're watching this, I love you, boy.
Yeah, we don't. Help. No harm, no love. Okay, man.
Yeah.
Alan, if you're watching this, I mean every word that I said, bitch.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I'm
Oh my
joking.
God.
I'm joking.
Let's not start any sub wars, boys.
I'm
So-
not.
They're really going to milk these 4 hours that they dedicated to the playoff reveal. This is going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm only.
Like,
how
I
long
think they're
are
going
we
to do
doing
the
this show?
six, like they're going to reveal the top 6 teams, and then 2 hours later they're going to reveal the rest of the rankings. Like,
You sure?
seriously,
Well,
I feel like they're
I'm only
gonna.
going to be here until they finish the top 6 reveal.
I'm going to
and
leave
then
at
I gotta get
12:30,
back to you.
so they better hurry up.
Yeah, they better
Yeah.
hurry
I'm
it
going to
up.
be taking off right after the top 6 because I got to finish USF Sports Ball because
Yeah,
I
I'm
spent
gonna-
8 hours yesterday working on that sumbitch, and it's not even close to done.
Yeah. All right. We're back from commercial break.
Here we go.
You're 30 seconds.
Not
Let's
yet.
get these out. Come on, guys.
Yeah, not
Come
yet.
on. Hurry up. Hurry the fuck up, ESPN, you fucking
What?
dog shit.
On the countdown clock, what time are you on, Billy?
Time that I'm on.
Resumes
20
in how many
minutes
seconds?
and 12 seconds.
Okay, we're very, very close. All right, sounds good.
Between the rock and the hard.
This is something that is just.
Here we
I still
go.
can't believe just how close.
Here we go.
All right. Here we go.
I'm calling this, boys. I'm calling
We're
this.
gonna have this out before you leave, Bill.
No spoilers.
Looks
No
like.
All
spoilers.
yours.
All right.
Alrighty, just giving a moment. ESPN's being a cuck.
Oh, they do that a lot.
They do that a lot. It's called ESPN.
The moment we've
teasing.
all
That's
been waiting for. boys.
Yep.
The
I mean,
season comes down
ESPN
to
did
this.
kill a conference, allegedly.
DJ Malone, are you trying to turn into
rest
Jigsaw?
of 25 and the year 6 will be revealed.
I've actually gotten to hold that trophy before for a photo
Yeah.
op.
Oh,
It was
really?
for a company, so I can't share it.
Nice.
Yeah,
God
but-
damn it, you fucking. God damn it, you fucking idiots. Reveal the goddamn.
Next, college football playoff revealed. Then interview by Boo Corrigan. Can we boo him after this
No, they're
one?
just showing off fucking Kurt. They're showing off the panel.
Hey, let Kirk.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
All right, national championship
All right.
trophy.
Here we go. Number 1 team in the country is Michigan.
To no
Not-
one's surprise.
Shocker.
Nobody's shocked. Nobody's shocked.
Yep.
You guys can't hear my TV, can you?
No.
Can you hear mine?
I'm not watching it on purpose, so I don't.
No. Damn, they're
I'm
showing off
just
Jim
now on the
Harbaugh.
bracket.
Here we go. Bill.
Did they announce number 2 yet?
No, not
Not
yet.
quite. They're getting there.
Here we go. Number 2 is the Washington Huskies.
Okay.
Not
Top 2.
Okay.
Top
First
two
Top
is
two
no
is
brainer.
obvious from the
Top
beginning.
2 is
We
just
voted
as
that
what
down.
we expected. The
Yeah.
rest-
Now get ready.
Washington,
I'll get ready for picks
Rose
3 and
Bowl, Michigan.
I'll
Sugar
get
we
ready
go.
for picks
Okay.
3 through 6 because it's
Next 2 are going to be chaotic.
chaos
Let's
is gonna
see.
reign.
Yep.
I'm not
This is
looking at the
going right
college
here.
chat on
This is going
purpose.
to tell us a lot.
No,
Pick right
nobody spoiled.
No
Yeah,
spoilers,
don't spoil.
please. I'm
I think
not
you're ahead of
watching
all of us,
either,
guys.
so.
Oh, I'm so fucking nervous.
Oh, man.
Valor, please no.
I'm not checking anything. I'm just.
Yeah, don't
Who's
check.
listening
Don't
and he's not
check.
spoiling. But this is going to tell us a lot about number 4 right here, right now. My heart's racing. Like, it's
I'm gonna
going
risk going on Twitter. Go look up Arizona
Number
Cardinals
3.
Twitter.
Who was-
Texas.
Holy shit!
Whoa!
Hook 'em.
Holy shit!
Devo is
Hook
in.
'em horns.
Georgia.
Devo is
It's
in.
either Georgia
Please don't
Florida
let this
State
be Bama. Please
or
don't let
Alabama.
this be fucking
One of
It's
those
Bama.
one of those
Oh,
3.
boy. Come on. No SEC. No SEC.
No,
No
SEC,
SEC.
baby.
No
Texas is
SEC.
losing
Pray
their
circle that
goddamn
the
mind.
SEC does
They are
not get
in.
in.
The state of Texas just jumped off its axis.
Yeah. Texas is finally in.
But Washington and Texas, that does sound like a very interesting matchup.
Oh my god, that is
That's gonna be a barn burner.
incredible.
The question
All
is,
right.
who's
Number
Michigan
4.
going to face? It
Who is it?
Still haven't revealed.
Who is it?
It's either Florida State,
All
Georgia, or Bama.
Is it going to be an SEC team or is it going to be Florida State?
Oh my God,
Please let
this
it be
is
Florida State.
incredible right here.
How far does Georgia fall?
Shut the fuck up, Kurt Herstreet, you fucking cunt.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Settle down.
Flagrant foul. What?
Settle down.
Kirk's predicting Alabama.
That's a very solid prediction, actually.
Honestly,
I
solid
still
pick,
think they'll
but
let an undefeated
the
Florida State
question
in.
is, Florida State has not lost. Bama's lost once to a team that's
They
already
lost
in.
to Texas.
No spoilers.
Don't spoil.
No, we're just speculating still.
So I think it's one of those two.
Number 4,
And who is it?
please. Wait, number 6. Georgia's
Oh, we're
number
doing
6.
6 first? 6 first. Georgia's number 6! Georgia's number 6!
Yeah. Hold on. They're
Oh
reviewing
my
the
God.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. That's why I came in.
first
Oh
one was
my
Michigan,
God.
Washington, then Texas.
Georgia fell behind Bama.
Number 4,
Who is it?
Drum roll.
please.
It's probably gonna be Bama. Because he's ahead.
Please don't let it be Bama.
I'm not ahead.
Motherfucker!
It's Bama.
Wow, they got screwed.
Oh no. Georgia's number 6.
What?
Dude, Georgia's at number 6.
Oh, my
Billy, settle down.
God.
What a troll.
The SEC privilege is fucking real.
No. It's
Oh
Georgia.
my God. Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow.
Michigan, Alabama. There's my sinkhole game.
You know, I knew this was gonna fucking happen.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Florida State was
Florida
not convincing
State,
enough.
Undefeated conference champion.
Well,
Wow.
this has a major ripple effect. The ACC might collapse as a result.
Maybe.
Oh my God.
Well, we all know that Alabama's winning.
This is the shit that killed conferences, damn it.
The more things change, the more they stay the fucking same. Like, the reason that the college football playoffs was invented was because of that 2011 BCS
If
championship
you
game.
thought Florida State was pissed off before the season started at the ACC, they're going to book it now. That is bullshit. I'm pissed. Legit. How the fuck do you pass up an undefeated Power 5 school that got beat by Texas, nearly lost to South Florida, and barely beat a 6-6 Auburn? How the fuck? I don't care if they beat Georgia. Fuck you.
Now watch. Just watch. Michigan's going to choke, and then Alabama wins the championship. It's just a given.
That definitely feels like a conspiracy going on if that occurs.
Well, I know what drawing I'm gonna be beginning on. This is fucking bullshit.
That is so fucking bullshit.
If we
I
get
feel
a
so bad
Texas
for
versus
Florida State.
Alabama
They-
national championship, America's just going to
Just-
implode.
I honestly want to hear this explanation of the committee. If it's just because, well, we had questions at quarterback.
Well,
so did
I wish
Ohio
I
State
could,
in
but I got to go.
2014.
Okay, everybody. Just
Ohio State had the same fucking problem in 2014. They were down to their third string quarterback with Cardale Jones. And they still managed to not only make the playoffs, win against Alabama in the Sugar Bowl, and win the national championship, despite all that bullshit. So the fact that they're overlooking that precedent just tells me how fucking stupid they are. Well, not stupid, how biased they are. God damn it, man, that fucking sucks.
yeah.
I smell Low Cow of the Week nomination coming up.
Okay, deep breath.
Unfucking believable.
That is just
Like, I could understand Florida State's injuries, but they were decently good without their quarterback. Still, that's stupid. We're repeating the same goddamn things over and over again. Like, the reason that we have the college football playoffs is because of that 2011 national championship game. And here's the thing. Why are we expanding it? What's that gonna do? Nothing.
Florida State won out despite not having a quarterback. I literally do not understand the logic here. I really want to hear from Boo Corrigan about what the fuck their logic was in picking Alabama over Florida State.
If anybody's living near here, the fucking getting like committee, find out where they live, show up with pitchfork.
No, Billy, no, don't do that. No, you'll get.
No, this is my Ty Smith moment.
No, don't be reasonable here. The committee was in a tough position to begin with. I respect that. They were in a hard position. They had to pick between a one-loss Alabama and an undefeated Florida State. Whatever their reasons may be will be their reasons, and we have to accept that. But that doesn't mean we go advocating to fuck somebody up over this. That's not, jokingly or not, that's not how I like to roll.
Well, here's the thing.
That's not how anybody should roll.
I can understand that, but here's the thing. How many times have Alabama been in the playoffs?
Normally, they fucking earn it. Alabama is still one of the top teams in the nation. As much as we hate to fucking say it, we cannot deny that. The fact that they are in gives me the belief that they thought that the SEC as a whole was just a stronger conference to compete in than the ACC. And despite Florida State winning out without Jordan Travis at quarterback, without Rodemaker last night in the ACC championship going undefeated, they must have felt that win Alabama had against Georgia is able to overlook any sort of sliding cap. Let's be honest, though. It's not like they didn't overlook the Texas loss at all. Texas still finished ahead of Alabama in the rankings. So that loss definitely factors in. But does that mean that the bias towards the SEC is unfounded? No, it's not unfounded. It's very much one of the top conferences, the top conference in college football today. You know, the ACC is the third best. But because they're the third best, that means Florida State's kind of shit out of luck here. And the fact that Georgia fell to number 6 after that loss,
And at this point, Brad, I wouldn't call it the SEC. I would just call it the ESPN conference.
ESPN conference, SEC's conference, despite what you say about the biases here, the bias is definitely based upon the real fact that the SEC, the top of the SEC, is really goddamn good. I mean, most of the champions in college football for the last 15 years have been SEC teams.
Yeah, but it's been one team that's been on top for too damn long.
Not just one team. You also had Georgia and you also had LSU.
And Auburn.
So
and Florida.
It's not just one. That was before the college football playoff.
Well,
it's not just one. If you go back to the BCS, then you include Auburn, then you include Florida. But
then you include
in the
my
modern
team.
Era of college football, the SEC is still king.
Yes.
You got to understand and respect that. Is there a bias to the SEC because of that? Absolutely. I don't think anybody can deny that there's a little bit of an SEC bias at ESPN, but it's because of how good the conference as a whole is. That's just it. It's not like they're just dick sucking Alabama for no goddamn reason. There's a reason to it. But I really want to hear what Boo Corrigan has to say about why FSU did not get selected ahead of Alabama.
Well,
if he just says it's because Alabama's win against Georgia negated some of their earlier strugglings, then okay, I can accept that.
That's fine.
But if it's just because but if he says the SEC is a stronger conference or something along those lines, then I'm not going to accept that because going 13-0.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. Dumbasses. Dumbass. 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 Dumbasses. Dumbass. 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 Dumbasses. Dumbass. 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 Dumbasses. Dumbass. 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 Dumbasses. Dumbass.
Sorry, Red.
It's all right. Valor, I'm going to let you speak because I've been ranting for the last.
I've been
5 or 10
silent
minutes.
this whole time.
Yeah. What's
This
your opinion?
is
on all this shit?
inexcusable. At this point, there is no point to having the ACC exist at this point. This is a bad precedent you're setting.
I disagree, but I also don't.
That pretty much is going to set up Florida State jumping to the SEC. This is my big fear of that.
Well,
Portland
This
Green
is-
wins again.
This is without a doubt the most controversial decision in the
It's
college
like-
football playoff era.
since like 2017.
There's just I understand that I'm pissed off for Florida.
They need
State.
to leak the ballots of every member.
No, God, let's just let's pump the brakes here for a second.
Yeah,
We need to
pump
think
the
rationally
brakes.
here. We got over the initial reaction. Now let's think rationally for a minute here and kind of come to grips on the reality. You know, Valor, I understand what you're saying. Yes, ACC has been in some circles thought to be the third wheel compared to the Big Ten and the SEC. But keep in mind, Clemson, up until this past season, has been the powerhouse of that conference. Before them, Florida State. Compared that to the, that's actually a really good thing to go off of because Clemson and the ACC have won more national titles in the Big Ten in the college football playoff era. They've had more, appearances, I would say. But the SEC is just by a mile overall. What's been made clear is the SEC has earned the benefit of the doubt by the committee because of not only their past success, but also the level of competition they have now. I believe you shouldn't give a conference the benefit of the doubt, but I also see now that that's what the committee's done. They gave the SEC the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm going to leave everybody with this Bible verse. Revelations chapter 20, verses 12 through 15. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before God, and the books were open, and another book was open, which is the book of life, and death would judge out those things which were written in the books according to their works. And the sea gave up the dead in which it's in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead, which it were in them, and they were judged every man according to their work. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This, the second death. And whoever was not found written in the book of life were cast into the lake of fire. Good day and God fucking speed.